On my way to the ranch, as I've been watching the security cameras all week, and the cows are covered in flies to the point where they're really bothered by it. They're like jumping on each other and everything. And I'm not sure if I should be concerned about this, but I need to go see this for myself. I don't know if you can see them. How the hell did she get out? She did get out to the other side. How'd you get over there? Huh? Nothing but fence problems here. So one of the girls, Brenda, in typical Brenda fashion, broke through the fence into another area of the ranch that she's not supposed to be in. And now all the other cows are trying to follow her. And then I gotta find out where the breach in the fence is. I think I see where it is, where she might have pushed through. Good thing I'm here today. She was caught on the other side. She would have a water supply, but they would freak out not being able to get to her. Come on, let's go get her. What's up, Bess? Bessie, how are you? You okay? Oh, Bess, come on. Let's see, she's trying to figure out where to get back in. These cows have given me nothing but a headache. Yeah, we're getting her. There's a gate right here to get Brenda back in, but when I opened it, Bessie and the other cows try to get out too. So clearly, this isn't gonna work. To change my tactics here. Let me try getting the three up into this section, out the front, and hopefully she'll follow. Oh, stop. I know. Don't worry, we're gonna reunite all you guys. Come on, Bess. Come on, little one. Got it. She's going nuts. What a process, huh? Come on, ladies. That away. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There we go. All together. Good. Reunited. There you go. Okay, so they're reunited, which is good. Reunited and it feels so good. So I have to add fixing a fence to the list. But the most important thing for today is this fly problem with the cows. I'm looking at this and it's worse than I thought. I'm so new to dealing with cattle that I may be overly concerned. So I need to tackle this today and find a solution. So I placed a call to a ranching buddy and I'm waiting to hear back from him. Meanwhile, the cows are up front grazing. I'm gonna start on some of these ranch chores. So I got the four-wheeler out. What I'm doing here is just having fun on a four-wheeler, dragging a harrow behind it, which breaks up the manure in the fields and spreads it around for fertilizer. Also, it kicks up any hay they were stepping on and laying on. It's simple, but effective. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this, go ahead and bring the harrow over to the other pasture that I have opened up, clean that out as well, because they've been hanging up top a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Come with me. See how that works. It's just a drag. A lot of people do it with like a mattress spring and then just weight it down. This I got on Amazon for like, I don't know, I want to say like $180 or something like that. Does a good job. So they've been hanging up here a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and harrow all this. I have to be honest here, and I don't know if you guessed it already, but this is the chore on the ranch I like the best. It's like sweeping with a broom, but you're on a four-wheeler. Plus, it gives me a break with all the other stuff. So what I did there is I flipped the harrow over so the spikes basically weren't facing down. And the reason why I did that is because they've been up here recently, so the manure is fresh, so the spikes are just dragging through it. Flipping it over allows it to spread it all out, so that's why I did that. Makes it look a lot nicer, gets their manure all out of the place, fertilizes the ground, more for them to eat, etc., etc., etc. You get it. Hey man, we're ranching. Just got off the phone with my friend Beef, who is a rancher, and he told me to stop by in a few hours as he has a solution to the fly problem, and he's gonna walk me completely through it. Plus, he has a round bale for me, so it's a win-win situation coming up. In the meantime, hooking up a trailer full of fence supplies, and I'm going to fix this fence. And this is definitely probably where they, yeah, Definitely what they got through the fence. Bent it right down. So what I'm gonna do is grab a few fence T-posts and make this fence more secure. And this is something that I've been doing what seems like every 2 weeks, just fixing fence that is weak in so many spots. The wind is so not my friend today. The previous owner was just using what he could find in wood posts for quick fixes, and that's exactly what it was. Quick fixes that don't last. So right down the line with new T-posts to secure the fence line. Girls are hanging out over there, having some water. Meanwhile, I just fixed the fence line. We should be good. Took about an hour, so sucks because there's so much other stuff to do, but man, these cows, they're unbelievable. From fixing fence to on my way to my buddy Beef's house to see what he has in store for me to combat the flies on these cows. I'm going to war for them. Arrived at Beef's house, and he has so many beautiful horses. He used to be a cattle farmer, but now most of his focus is on horses. Loading up the round bale, and these things are not light. Just look at the weight it's putting on the back of the truck. Also picking up a dewormer block and a mineral tub that is supposed to help with the fly situation. And I had Beef explain it all to me.
What you normally do for cattle is you use what's called a pour-on wormer. What it is you just take it and you pour it on their backs. It helps with flies and it helps with worms. What we're gonna do, and it's much easier for what your situation is we're gonna use a lick, kind of a tub, and then a block, which is gonna accomplish the same thing. A lot of times you need a chute in order to do this, unless they're extremely docile, which is the case in your situation. You could just walk up to them, pour it on their backs, and then they would be, worm to worm. This is what you normally use. What we've got for you is a block that will help with the worms, and it's a mineral block. It has nutrients in it. They'll want to eat it. I don't think you really have a worm situation because you're undergrazing your property. You don't have too many cattle on there for sure. And then the big tub is going to help them with nutrients, just food in general. And then it also has an additive in there that'll help with the flies. So the tub they'll want to eat. It'll help them back off the hay a little bit, probably help them back off the grass a little bit. And it'll help a little bit with their weight management. And it's also good because you have the young calves. The moms have a larger nutritional need right now because they have the calves, nursing on or whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah, glad to help.
Quick goodbye to the horses, and I am off. So just made it to the ranch. Beef was kind enough to give me all that stuff. That was awesome. A little bit of an education on the tub. They've been chowing down on this lawn out here, out front. That's super long, so they're taking a little break. I'm going to pull in the truck into the pasture, dump this hay bale, get it all set up, get the tub set up, get the dewormer mineral block set up. Dealing with some bad wind again. So here I got the truck back into the pasture, and what I like to do here to get the round hay bale out of the truck is to put the tailgate down, pop the truck in reverse, and jam on the brakes in hopes that the bale will just roll out. If not, then I'm using a tree, which takes a lot longer. So here we go. Yes. That was perfect. Not only was the roll-off perfect, my dab, I'm bringing it back, by the way. My dab was awesome. But I like this position that it's in right here, so I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and push it over. So pop the round bale over, and now it's grabbing the hay ring to place over it. I was off to a pretty good start with the hay bale, but everything doesn't always go smoothly at the ranch. I recovered from that fall and put the hay ring on, which just keeps the hay together and slowly limits the cows from throwing the hay all over the place. Okay, so looking good. The next thing is to bring out that tub and set that up, and then also set up that dewormer mineral cube. So the tub has some weight to it, so driving it over where I want to place it. That wasn't too bad. Kind of psyched myself out. Like God, it's like tar. You know what it almost smells like? Maple syrup. So now we'll set up the mineral block. There's the rim and the dewormer block. I'm gonna cut off the plastic. The reason why it's on this rim is just to keep it off the ground. Oh, we have a visitor. What's up, little Bess? They're seeing the new hay. They're probably smelling, I mean, this thing is pretty potent. They're smelling that, so I don't blame them. Just gonna go ahead and unstring this bale. So just removing the netting from the hay bale, and we are looking good, as long as I don't fall again. They're set for a while. They got this brand new, really big round bale. They got really a lot left on this one. They have the dewormer and they have the tub. So I went inside to grab something to eat, and man, the day just flew by. Flew by. It's beautiful out right now. I'm gonna have to pull them back in. So the girls, of course, love cattle cubes. And this is the easiest way to bring them in. They'll see me with the bucket and come running. And here they come. It's the stampede. And they absolutely love these things. Look at the little one. The little one started eating them. Little Best checking out the new hay. Checking out the new hay. She's gotten so big. Roughhousing. Closing you guys up. Easy to get them in, but they've been more aggressive with those cattle cubes. It's like crack. It's literally crack for cows, those cattle cubes. Going for the tub. Oh yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna lock up the gate and start packing up. Another day at the ranch.